yeah, starting to scoop it out. So that's, I feel like it's starting to release off quite well now. There you go. And I might just pull out nice and slowly.
Oh, I love a slow pull out.
Yeah.
It's good.
You can see where I've been. So that thumbprint is just sort of indication, and then let it integrate by Darcy breathing, and that kind of lets the body and mind connect. G'day guys, Ninja here with my mate Darcy.
G'day.
Today we're going to do a video on MULTIFIDUS and ROTATORES. I thought it was rotators for so long, for about 23 years, just the last 2 years. I figured out it was ROTATORES. I've been saying wrong all this time, and these blokes just laughing at me. I didn't know what they were laughing at. But anyway, so got the book here, but I want to show you this. This is traditionally what we see with the
muscle chart.
Muscle chart. Can't bloody talk. Muscle chart. So you see the lats, you see the erectors, the traps, and all that kind of stuff. But that is the surface layer. Then you go underneath. We've got all these muscles here. So that's underneath. But underneath that is even further. We've got the ROTATORES, which are these, if you can see on this diagram here, these little fellas. See how little they are? And then we've got the MULTIFIDUS. They're these ones that go from the transverse process, which is the prong out there, through up to the spinous process there. So they allow us to rotate and bend and things like that.
Yep.
So that is what's going on at a real deep level. So you've got real deep back pain. More than likely you've got problems with ROTATORES or your MULTIFIDUS. And we've got Aaron here today. He's bending over the barrel here. Aaron, you're right. Just going to do a demonstration on you, mate.
He's had a big night.
Get your jaws off his chops. Look at that. Oh, come on, Aaron, get your bloody jaw in line. Fuck. You can't do it. All right. So what we're going to be doing, Aaron. That's all right. So what I'm going to be doing here with Darcy, I'm going to be getting my thumb right next to the spinous process there, and I'm going to sink in here into these sort of spaces there. I'm going to feel for tendons in here. So that we'll be getting into the ROTATORES in these sort of spaces, and then the MULTIFIDUS are going to go from a prong to a spinous process. So we're going to be able to get right into these things. We're going to push right through erectors, push through that next layer, and then we're going to go into the rotators and the MULTIFIDUS like that, and scoop it out. So we're stuck in here and not allowing the spine to be able to move, twist and move like that. We want to get in there and melt it down where it's stuck and adhesed up, calcified up, and we want to melt it down. Yeah. Thanks, Aaron.
Good on you, Aaron. I got jealous. Can you give me a go at that?
All right.
That looks good.
So what we're going to do, so with our live model here, Darcy. Aaron didn't say much, did he?
No.
He's had a big weekend, Aaron.
He needs to sleep.
He does. He's got to sleep it off. He missed lift club because he's
soft. He's
soft. Can't handle his booze. Big weekend, Aaron.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I'm just sinking in and working right through, those bigger outside muscles, those surface layers, and we can get right in there like that. So I can kind of just sink in. So I'm just taking my time, just sink right in there like that. And then once we're into a certain level, I can start to adjust my angles a little bit, just to try and really feel into where there's a block, like that.
Oh yeah.
Feel that one, Darcy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Good
so
man.
Real deep in there, like that. And then what we can do, we can go in even deeper. So I can kind of angle over like that.
Oh shit.
So I can feel right, there's a spot there for Darcy. Yeah. So if you might have been going to a chiro or whatever and it can't crack, or you feel like your bones need to crack in here to get some relief, you just intuitively know. But it might be just so blocked that it can't shift and move. It can't bend so well. So you need this sustained pressure on these spots to melt these things down.
Oh, yeah,
like that. So I can really feel in the back end of my thumb under there. So I can help it out by reinforcing it with the other one.
Yep.
Like that.
Oh.
So we're just waiting on it. See how patient we are? We just want all this tissue that's stuck under here to start to change its state. So that's the key. It's in a solid state right now. It's too compressed. It's too bound up. And we want it to spread. So when it's spread, it can kind of release all this stuff that's gunked up and stuck in there, but it also can flush in some new blood, some new life force, some new healing to happen. So the next step is this, and we want to clear it out like that. So just me leaning back like that can really engage like that.
Yep. Oh, that's good.
And clear it out. So with this kind of treatment, you would do specific spots like that, and I can really feel in there where Darcy's got this real tight spot. And yeah, starting to scoop it out. So that's, I feel like starting to release off quite well now, and I can kind of just follow a line, you know, to really clear it out off a transverse process. So it's a lateral part of the spine that prongs out like that to clear right into that space. So I've got to go through, stay deep, and keep on pushing through all that stuff. So I've just stayed in, I haven't let up at all, letting out like that. So I just angle out, back like that. Yeah, and then I can pretty much sense that it's pretty much released in that spot. But it does take a bit of strength and conditioning to be able to do this with your thumbs. So probably a lot of people would try to do the elbow. Yeah,
Thumbs of steel, been doing it long enough, man. You got the conditioning.
Yep. So there you go. And I might just pull out nice and slowly.
Oh, I love a slow pull out.
Yeah.
It's good.
You can see where I've been. So that thumbprint is just sort of indication, and then let it integrate by Darcy breathing, and that kind of lets the body and mind connect what's going on. So it would have been stuck and rigid, wouldn't have been able to bend. So when Darcy goes to move later, you can kind of start doing some flexing forwards, backwards, side to side, twisting, and then kind of get some gauge of how the body's moving. Because thoracic rotation is such an important part of being a human, especially when we run, we throw, we punch, all those sort of things. But walking even, we need some thoracic rotation. Some people are so rigid through their upper thoracic that they're not functioning that well, and they're just losing a lot of range, and they just get so rigid down through the body. The nervous system doesn't send its messages through like it should out to the different parts. So yeah, you're restricted and you've got pain. So this is a solution for your pain. You need to get those really deep, spinal muscles worked, the multifidus and the rotatores. This is what you need to do. Yeah,
it's fucking good. Feels nice already. I feel like I can breathe into that area, and it just feels nice and clean in there. And yeah, that was spreading everywhere. I was getting pain in between my shoulder blades, and I was getting pain shooting across to the other side. And now it just feels relaxed.
Good.
10.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Beautiful.
Like, subscribe, share. Do one of our courses. Look into it. Give me and Aaron a call. We'll put you on the right track.
Yeah.
Thank you. Get it done.
Thanks for watching.